This is BSc SURANNAVAR from Government First Year College, Pachapur. Today, I am going to discuss a new topic, buying behavior models. This is in the BCom second semester of Ranjanam University, Belagavi, Marketing Management subject. This is the third unit. That is, the title of the third unit is buying behavior or buyer's behavior. And after that, today I am discussing buying behavior models. So friends, there are so many popular models on the buying behavior. So of that, I have selected only important 7 models here. So of that, the first one is Nicosia model. It was propounded by Francesco Nicosia in the year 1966. And as per this model, the buying behavior can be determined through these 5 steps. Of that, one is, first there should be action of firm. It means the firm has to introduce 4 P's: product, price, promotion, physical distribution. So those things should be introduced by the firm. For that action of the firm, customer react. Means customer think about those product, those prices or promotion of the product made by that the marketer or the firm. And after the reaction, the customer go for searching the informations and evaluating the informations. So evaluation of information or the searching information here means the customer searches variety of goods and its nature, quality, quantity, color, shape, size, like that. And after making overall evaluation of those various products, then customer go for purchase decisions. Then buy that good and use that. And if he is satisfied by using that goods, then he will go for repeat purchases. And if he is not satisfied or dissatisfied, then he will not go for repeat purchases. So this is how the Nicosia model. And another important model here is Howard-Seth model. So it is propounded by John Howard and Jagdish Seth in the year 1969. As per this model, the buying behavior can be studied through 3 components. Of that, one component is input variables. Input variables are nothing but 4 P's. 4 P's here means product, price, promotion and physical distribution. So those are the inputs made by the marketer or the firm, and for that, in response, the customer go for the mental processes. Mental processes here means he has to go for searching the informations and evaluating those informations. So there are various number of products available in the market. The customer has to evaluate those products and go for decision, and that decision is called here as a output. Output is nothing but purchase decision made by the customer. And by purchasing that product, if customer satisfied, then he go for the repeat purchases, right? And like this, we have one more important, the most popular model, that is economic model, which is propounded by the Alfred Marshall. So this model based on 3 assumptions. The first assumption here is utility concept. It means this model is totally depend upon the marginal law of utility. It means if there is higher the utility and lower the cost, the customer go for purchasing more and more products, right? And one more assumption here is purchasing power of the consumer. If there is a higher the purchasing power of the consumer, then consumer will go for purchasing more and more products, right? Likewise, one more important prediction here. Actually, there are 4 effects are there. That is PISC effects. So these are the presumptions. So here P stands for price of the product. If the price of the product is low, then customer go for purchasing more and more number of products. And I stands for income effect. If the customer is having lot of money or more amount of income, then he go for purchasing more and more products. Likewise, substitution effect. Substitution effect means is a ಇದನ್ನು ಬದಲಿ ವಸ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಬೆಲೆ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆವಾಗ ಇರುವ ವಸ್ತುವನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಗ್ರಾಹಕ ಖರೀದಿ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಲೈಕ್ವೈಸ್ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಷನ್ ಇಫೆಕ್ಟ್, Communication effect means here, if there is more and more promotional measures or the advertisement publicity are made by the marketer, then customer will buy more and more number of products. So this is how about the economic model. And I have one more important model, that is the learning model given by the Paulo. It is also be popularly known as Paulonian model. So here there are three important components are there in this learning model. One is drive. Drive is nothing but it is an internal force or internal want which comes out for buying a particular product or services. That is a drive. And based on that drive, the customer knows the whole environment, that is marketing and the social environment, and in that marketing and social environment he finds a lot of information related to those products which are essential for him. And based on that cues, that is cues means yet it is nothing but the stimuli arise out of the social and marketing environment. So that is the information available in the market. So by studying that cues, he give a response. Response is nothing but the customer go for purchasing a particular product. Right. This is how about the learning model given by the Paulo. And one more important model here is the psychoanalytical model. It is totally based on the personality of the person. Here, interestingly, we have three components here also. That is id, ego, and superego. In case of id state, if the customer is having id state, he is in the id state, then he is having the requirement of the product as I want that product, like this. If he is in the ego state, then the customer is not thinking about I want, but I will want or I will have a need of that product. And likewise, if the customer is having in the state of superego, then I should is the concept of that person. So this is how we can quote one example for this purpose. For example, if a particular person is in the need of a particular product, if he doesn't get that product, it is not possible for him to get that product, and if he is in the id state, then he will be under tension or he will be under the anxiety. And if he is in the ego state, then he try to get that product. And if he is in the super ego state, then he think about the society, what the society will respond if I purchase that product, like this. And we have one more important model, that is a sociological model. Here in this sociological model, we have very important terms to be used here: the role, status, and people in the society. The buying behavior will be depend upon the role of a person or role of the status of the person and the people there in the society. So I can quote one example for this purpose. For example, in a bank there are two peoples. One is manager and another is the employee. And bank manager and employees are going to purchase a particular product. If they are thinking to buy that product, then they will think that they will buy the different products because the manager status is different and the employee status is different. But if they are belongs to a same society, then their the brand will be same. They will think about the same quality, same type of product brand, like that. So this is about the sociological model. And we have one more model here, 5-stage model, that is proposed by the Philip Kotler. So here there are 5 stages in this buying behavior. So one is, first of all, the customer has to think about the problem recognition. So what actually he needs, that is the problem recognition. And after recognizing that problem, he has to go for searching the information, that's information search. And after searching information, then he think about the evaluation of the various alternatives available in the market. And after careful analysis of the evaluation of that alternatives, he go for purchasing a particular product. And after purchasing a particular product, then post-purchase behavior will take place. And if he feels better or if he feels satisfied, then he go for further repeat purchases. And if he is dissatisfied, and he will not go for further purchases. So this is how about the various buying models. Thank you.